Hello, All-Star. I am so excited to share with you our money management formula. This is something that Mary Kay recommends, but we don't generally break down in training. So I'm using an example for you today from my business. As you can see right here, $816.23 in sales this week. So what you would do in this situation is take your totals and we'd figure it out for you this way. But I'm going to walk through this with you with some numbers from my business. So the first thing we're going to do on your piece of paper, mine looks like this, is we're going to draw some columns. We're going to draw 7 columns, so 6 vertical lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can do this on your paper too. And then I turned it sideways, so it looks like this. Okay, the first one is deposit, which would be $816.23. Then the second one, so see what I'm doing, I'm just going to show you. The second one is inventory. And so if you'll follow along with me while I'm doing this, you can write them down as well. The next one is PCP, which is the Preferred Customer Program. And that is an incredible program where you can send a lookbook to your customers. It costs 70 cents a piece. And you know, it's a great way to advertise. Consultants that take advantage of this program have 63% higher sales. Then we have samples, and that so inventory is 50%, samples is 5%, and PCP is 5%. And then we've got our next column is profit, and it is 40% minus $9.35. And then the last column is shipping. And what you'll be able to see here when I hold this up. Okay, so it's kind of scribbles, but I've got the deposit, inventory 50%, PCP 5%, samples 5%, profit 40%, minus $9.35, which goes into the shipping column. So we're going to take $816.23 and we're going to take the tax out of it. In my situation, the tax rate is 8.133 or 8.331%. So when I do that, it brings me to about 751. I'm going to round down to 750. So that's our new number. And then when we subtract 750 from 816, that leaves us with $66.23. I left a column out. So between deposit and inventory, we're actually going to put a tax column, and that would be your tax rate. So that leaves us with $66.23 in the tax column. Okay, now the 750 that we have left over, I don't know, can you see that? I made a tax column between deposit and inventory, $66.23. Okay, so we're going to take 750 times 50%, and that's what's available to us for our inventory account. So that's 375. I'm going to put 375 in my inventory account. 5% of 750 would be 3750. So we're going to put that in the PCP and the samples account. In this example, we're going to take 750 times 40%, and that gives us 300. And then we subtract our shipping. What's important to know is that every time we order a smaller order, it really does eat into our profit. So this kind of shows you that example. So $290.65, and honestly, I had one party and the rest of that was reorders. So that's really fun. I made about $150 an hour. And then $9.35 in shipping. So if you can see this, I've got $816.23 as our deposit, $66.23 in the tax column, $375 in the inventory column, $37.50 in PCP samples, $290.65 in the profit column, and then $9.35 in the shipping column. So the first thing you're going to do is write yourself a check for your profit. So in this situation, I'm going to transfer $290.65 from my Mary Kay account to my personal account. And then what's left over, when I go to place my order, I have $375 to order. The reason that you pay yourself first, why this is so important, is because otherwise, sometimes I might tend to order about $375 and then I find a couple other things I want. I can really just justify spending my profit. And so if we get into this habit, you develop a system that is a business that can grow. So $290.65 we pay ourselves. When we go to place the order, let's say that our order is $350. We're actually going to subtract that from our inventory column, subtract our taxes, whatever we spend on samples, and then of course $9.35 shipping from the shipping, and that will give us a new balance that we'll add to our next deposit when we break it up. Now, if you're understanding this and you can do it on paper, this is a great thing to repeat. There is a really neat program online that we pay for. It's called Ascend Live. thepinkplan.com. If you go there and fill out a survey, it'll let you try Ascend for free for 45 days. It does all of this automatically. It's pretty fabulous. But what I'd love to have you do as a new consultant before you place your second or third order is to work these numbers, take a picture of it, and send me an email. I don't get picture texts very often. So send me an email of your numbers. I'd love to look at it and make sure that we're on the same page and that you're being paid what you're worth. That is the most important part. Congratulations, All-Star. It's on. You're in. You're in business for real. Have a great day.